Did you miss out on the hyperliquid airdrop that was literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? Did you miss out on farming lighter, which is another perp DEX? Well, worry not, because in this video I will share one more perpetual DEX that you can farm. Not just this, but their points campaign only went live recently. Therefore, you are still early to farm this airdrop. With around $600 million worth of volume in the past 24 hours, the perpetual DEX that we are going to be taking a look at is going to be Pacifica, more specifically over on the Solana blockchain. Unlike other perpetual DEXes, Pacifica is on the Solana blockchain. Therefore, you are going to need some funds over on the Solana blockchain to be able to farm Pacifica airdrop. One very small advice, you could use something like Jumper to bridge your funds over to the Solana blockchain. Jumper will easily be one of the cheapest options to bridge your money on and from to other blockchains. Anyways, back to Pacifica. Pacifica's points campaign went live in the mid of September 2025. They currently have about 30,000 users actively trading on the platform. I know that you must be thinking, oh, 30,000 is a lot of numbers and we're already too late to farm this airdrop. No, you are not, because I have a secret trick up my sleeves that will help you farm not just the Pacifica airdrop, but simultaneously other perpetual DEXes airdrop as well. All of this with being 99% delta neutral. The reason that I am not saying 100% delta neutral is you will still pay a little bit of money out of your pocket in terms of fees for trading on perpetual DEXes. Anyways, let me share with you how you can farm the Pacifica airdrop and my personal delta neutral strategy that is helping me farm at least 3 airdrops simultaneously. To execute this strategy that I am talking about, you're going to have to need to use something called as TradFi. Now, I've already made a video on TradFi. If you want to check it out, the link should be somewhere up here. Think of TradFi as some sort of aggregator for perpetual DEXes. They seamlessly connect with not just centralized exchanges, but also decentralized perpetual DEXes as well. The link to TradFi and all other platforms that I mentioned in this video will be in the description, so make sure you use those links. Anyways, once you're on TradFi, you're going to have to need to connect at least 2 different accounts from perpetual DEXes. I personally connected 2 accounts, more specifically one from Pacifica and another from PerpDEX. The reason for this is PerpDEX itself has its own points campaign. I will explain to you in a minute how all of this fits together. But first, let's take a look at TradFi. So TradFi itself has its own points campaign live. To earn points for TradFi, all you need to do is execute trades through TradFi on the perpetual DEXes that you have connected on TradFi. So what I've personally done is I've connected my Pacifica account and I've connected my PerpDEX account. Now, to be delta neutral, what you need to do is specifically this. You need to go long on one asset and short on the same asset on another perpetual DEX straight away on TradFi. For example, I will open a 5x leverage long on BTC on TradFi on my Pacifica account, and at the same time I will open a short position on the same asset with same leverage, but this time on another perp DEX, but still on the TradFi platform. Don't worry, this process will not be complicated after you have executed at least 3 to 4 trades. I advise you to start with small capital, maybe $100 with about 2x or 3x leverage, just to get the feel of things. Now let's take a look at Pacifica and how it's performing against other perpetual DEXes to see whether even it makes sense for us to farm this airdrop or not. For this data, I'm using DeFi Llama. As you can see, Pacifica is right now in the 11th position in terms of 24-hour volume, sitting right below PerpDEX and Rhea. Open interest is about $60 million give and take. And finally, in the previous 30 days, Pacifica has generated about $20 billion worth of volume. What I'm trying to see here is whether even people are interested in using Pacifica or not. Because generally, the higher the matrix, the higher the chances of us receiving a decent enough airdrop. Anyways, that was all for this video. If you want to check out more airdrop farming opportunities, then make sure you check these videos right here.